Alright, so my rock is now at a total growth of 45. Looking good. And this is so done. I mean, you're just toast. You're just toast, man. Actually, possibly not. I might not have enough force to do it. Well, let's see. This is a pretty big bonus. There's no use for that. I built a ton of this. Let's see. What can we do to increase our prowess? Our might is looking pretty nice. Pretty good. I'm just kidding around. I've already got the answer right here. I'm kind of tempted to let this run for another 15 minutes to get these up a little bit higher before I cash in my chips here, because I don't know, crystal power's good. I like crystal power. Maybe a compromise. I'll just wait. Well, I mean, there's another planet eater right there. No, I'll just wait another 3 minutes, and then we thwack this thing. Sound good? I think it sounds great. Yeah. Alright. And clink, clink, clunk. Alright. There. You're dead. Oh, hey, look, another one I can beat up. Okay, that's where we stop. And so, man, why is everything gold colored? That's strange. You know what? Since I have just a little bit just sitting around, I mean, might as well. Where did I... Ah, they're over here. Yes, of course, give me all of those. If you would be so kind. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Oh my gosh, so much power out of nowhere. Oh, the rebirth potential. It's off the charts. Yeah. My Unleash Might's gotta wear... Yeah, my Unleash Might's all worn out. It's fine. It's fine. We got an extra GP out of it. It was worth it. So, we're gonna rebirth a few times, and then start the next one. Yeah. Thunk. But we gotta scoop up what GP we can. We still have to pay off what we spent on that stupid rock. No, you're not stupid. You're awesome. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean what I said. Okay, let's see. Alright, anyway, oh, that's what it was. I couldn't remember. I knew I wanted to do something with my pets. That. I should have done that ages ago. Should have done that ages ago. There we go. Don't worry. I've got tons of names to go around. For example, this one's another super stupid obvious one. Fine, I'll use proper capitalization. Oh man. That game. I consider it to be a pretty good game. But when growing up, my father, he was into video games, which back when I was a kid was unheard of. It was awesome. Other kids were jealous. But Zelda had been his favorite game. Why he got into video games. Then he got Zelda 2. He got all the way through it, and there's no guides or anything, and through all the bullshit and stuff. And you got to remember that we've had more experience with platformers than anyone on planet Earth did back when that game was released. I mean, towards the end, it was freaking hard. And he could never beat the Shadow, the last boss. That game managed to put him off of video games. He did not play a video game again for like decades. Well, okay, he'd still play strategy games. That was the only exception. And even still, like, he rarely dabbles in anything outside of that. The Adventures of Link was... I didn't manage to beat it myself until, high school, late high school. I picked it up again, and I managed to beat it. And I refused to look at any guides, so it had just been what I had observed from him and, all my childhood memories of the game and stuff. It was epic, but yeah. The Let's Play that never was because it wasn't recorded. Good grief, I don't know if there even was a good way to record off of a television back then. I mean, I guess VCR could have recorded a video game same as anything else, right? Yeah, it would have to be able to, so I mean, yeah, it could have been. Well, when I get my time machine working, I'll go back and I'll tell my past self to record it. I won't have any way... Yes, time machine! I'll also be able to play the VCR tape, because I'll go back in time and buy one. And a TV that's compatible with the VCR, but also somehow compatible with more modern things, so that I can interface with it and get the digital... This plan is growing more and more complicated. It's bad when the time machine is the simple part of the scheme. Why'd I have to bring VCRs into this? I'll go back in time and hand him a modern TV. Doggone it. Here. Anyway. This was just supposed to be a few 15-minute runs while this went down to grab some GP. In 15 minutes, yeah, what you see here, yeah. Well, that's interesting. I'll bear that in mind in the future, that 15-minute runs that go past P-Ball 1 are entirely plausible right now for me at my current power level. It's just going up and up and up and up in front of me. Alright. I guess I'll make it a few 5-minute runs, and then I can start the next challenge. I guess we'll just harvest 3 times as fast. Yeah. Ridiculous. Yep. This one took no time at all. I'm not even unleashing might. I don't even have that unlocked. I'm just like, gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. And another one down. I'm gonna be super just wasteful about this. I'm gonna be like, yeah. Maybe I'll make a few monuments. Wait, did I get it? Okay, good. As long as I got a human. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Thunk, thunk. What? What is this? Wow. Well, whatever. Like I said, super wasteful. There we go. Can we get any squeeze a few more out of this? Yes, that wasteful. 6 more, that's okay. Alright, here we go again. Only this time it's the forests. This one might be a little bit more challenging. Without forests, well, I can't even make a moon without forests. somehow. Not that I need a moon for anything. I want planets. I want weather. I want a lot of things, but you gotta be able to make forests to make all those things. So this is going to be interesting because it's going to mean that my mystic value is going to be abysmal. But my physical can be as high as I want. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. We'll have to see how it turns out. That's the problem with doing several resets in a row. I missed my 4% grace. It was so nice. Yeah, I know. I'll stop whining about it. And hiccups just came back. What the heck? Is it this game that brings them on? Has it been coded to give me the hiccups? Well. Anyway, good night. Well, let's see here. 26,000 times stronger. Well, it's a start at least. Perhaps we can fix this up a little bit. So, we're on the one with no forests, and it's weird. You can tell by just how far physical is beyond mystic. It's, well, I mean, it's weird, but it's also exactly what you'd expect it to be. Does that make sense? Anyway, I've done a whole bunch of these just to get what mystic I can, because, you know, I can't do any upgrades for anything that gives mystic, so... the first run, you know, I had a pile of mighty statues. I guess I did all right. This is my second. Because the way it worked, it was sleep, wake up, start the second run, go to work. You know, to start it, go to, you know, so anyway, yeah. So, that's where we are. And I'm actually kind of curious to see how this will shake out. Okay, I did manage to get that done. I figured I might as well. I don't know if there's even a point to it. It's what's gonna wreck me is stuff's gonna start defeating me in one hit, because despite my prodigious hit points, up and then it stops moving. Despite my absolutely prodigious level of hit points, I can't really do anything to increase my health regeneration. I mean, I really can't do anything to increase my health regeneration. Even if I tried to bring into it something like, you know, creation or battle, like nothing else substitutes for mystic. Attack power, you've got 3 stats. Hit points, you've got 2 stats. But if you want health regen, only the stat that's locked right now. It's the only one to do it. So... let's see, I've got 3.5 million. I just started my crystals. So, at least we've got that going for us. I guess for what it's worth, I'll do this. Yikes. That disparity in power right now is just insane. I could double my mystic to try to regen, because I mean, even when I turned all the way down, you still can't see any red. None. Not even a pixel of red in this bar. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to put 100% into physical, because, I don't know, why not? It is really not going to matter, but I might as well max the attack out so that if I survive even a single second, I'll hit ridiculously hard. Okay, growth wants... I think my ape... I think Brawly has just achieved... one sec. Where did I leave my... oh, right. Here's they are. It's like, where did I leave my clones? Oh, yeah, there they are. Okay, so, yes, he's crossed 5,000. And shortly, it's actually going to be it's going to be alternating between him and the egg. Alright, how much do I need to feed everyone? 66. Okay, well, 66. This eats up a lot of pet stones. Now, we'll just... Oh my gosh, this eats up so many pet stones. Even if I wanted to do an Ultimate Arty challenge, even with 10 pets on food, I cannot gather enough food anymore. I can't do it. I literally, I can't do it. Okay, I went over. Alright, whatever. Overzealous. Wasteful. Wasteful of me. Well, anyway. Yeah. But I really need that fridge before I do that. So, 81 since I've bought this stone. Okay, that's cool. It's really interesting to have a measure like that. I mean, maybe it's irrelevant, maybe it doesn't matter, but I think it's fascinating. Oh, I can't take advantage of that. Right, alright. For a split second, I forgot. And then it's like, oh yeah, that's right. No, I can't. Sure, I can't make another... Yeah, there you go. That's a little bit better. Alright. Well, I think we're about ready to end this run. So... Doesn't even notice the difference hardly. But when I do this... Ho, ho, ho! Okay. If I wait another 2 minutes, I can get better crystals. For what that's worth. So I guess in the meantime, we'll get 2 minutes of regeneration in. Then we'll unleash our might, which will give us better, much better regeneration, which is to say no regeneration at all to speak of. And I'm pretty sure I can knock out Odin. I wish I could say I could knock out Amaterasu, but I don't think it's really going to happen. The thing is, I need 1 Shujin of hit points to survive his attack. I think with the crystals and with the unleashed might, I might be able to muster that many hit points. I could leave this here on for the added defense, but I think it'd be better to try to one-shot him with just attack power. You know, I think that's the only way. Well, anyway, we'll pop back in 50 seconds. No, I couldn't just let... I mean, 13 more crystal power by just waiting a slight bit more. Even though I've got 9,000 plus, I could wait 10 minutes to add that 13 to it. Okay, oh, look at how fast it regenerates now. Good. Also, I got distracted messing around with trimps. But, I mean, you know. One idle game distracted me from another. Oh no. Alright, let's see. So, how much did I need to withstand? A Shuijin. Well, I might be able to take a Shuijin to the face now. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and unleash. Okay. Don't want to wait too much time, but... Okay. Okay. We'll let ourselves heal as much as possible. This really is different. It's interesting. It is. Alright, that's enough. Then we go and hope. Hope. Okay, we got Odin. Amaterasu is completely hopeless. 4 left. Just 4. Alright. Well, our rebirth numbers are very interesting indeed. Yeah. Very interesting. Thunk. Very interesting indeed. So, I mean, I guess you still need some of this. Thump. There you go, have more. So this run, I'll definitely, in just 2 hours, I'll definitely be able to finish this off. And by definitely, I mean I hope. Admittedly, my mystic is, even off of that one, my mystic growth is still going to be really crummy. But it should be enough. Maybe. We'll see. Right. So, let's see. Crystals are forming. We got some of these. Alright. Nope. Thunk. Build them up. Build them up. Spend it all. Yeah, I think that's going to take a little bit. Alright, let's see. Put them there again. Let's see. Still going. Still going. Oh my gosh, all of a sudden I can make forests. Oh my gosh, all of a sudden I have this wild new power. It's incredible. Hold on. Give me those. Oh. I haven't even unleashed my might yet. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be quite that easy, you know? I thought, well, it doesn't matter what I thought. I just stomped that thing. That was interesting. Now let's start the horrible one. The first truly horrible one. I mean, okay, yeah, not having any upgrades, that was pretty bad. I'll admit that was pretty awful. But this is going to be significantly worse. Without mountains, I can't upgrade the mighty statue. I can't build I can't build anything past this point here. The lighthouse is as far as I can go, which is worthless, so I might as well not even bother building one. I'll have a ridiculously high mystic, but no divinity generator, and you know what? In the absence of upgrades for the mighty statue, it might actually be worth considering the lighthouse and focusing on creation. I don't know. I don't know if that'll even... I mean, creation lags pretty far behind physical, but it might work. Oh, jeez. I mean, I won't even have most of the creations because I won't have... but... I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to experiment. This will be interesting. In the meantime, another one down. I could keep going a little bit longer to get my pets in another feeding and get some more CP, but but I probably don't care enough. I probably just want to get started the next one, the horror show. Well, yeah, okay, let's do this. Oh, no. Can't we get just a little bit more? I'm 28 times stronger than I need to be. Even more now. Come on, we can do this. Thunk. No, we can't do this. It can't be done. So I'll just grab my GP and start the next one. Every time. The rewards are just so good every time I complete one. 11 more. 11 more. But most of them won't. I mean, even without human, I can still make the mountains, because mountains only require stone. There's nothing that will take the mountains from me again. And until I get to tree, I'll have forests again, too. So if I clear this hurdle, 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row will be super easy. Then I'll have my trees pretty much permanently taken from me for the rest of them. But I'll still have the mountains. And we've already completed that once. We see how that works. With an added 2% each time to my strength. Of course, I was leaning on the fact that I could build the other monuments, even if I couldn't upgrade them. And that was... the togs and things were definitely helping. So they will be somewhat more difficult. We'll see. We'll see how this goes down. We'll see how this goes down. I always thought it was a little odd that the God Skip Challenge stops at rocks. It's like, yeah, we're not gonna... there's no skipping Hyperion. He's not even worthy of being skipped. Poor guy. I make light. Light combined with shadow clones is how you rebirth. That's important, right? No, Hyperion, nobody cares about you. Shut up. Go away. Oh, I had a mouse. Your first pet came from me. Nobody cares, Hyperion. You're irrelevant. I mean, how bad is it when you're not even going to skip him? It's like, nah. It wouldn't even be a challenge. No. Anyway. There's some rather extreme and interesting... I don't know. Maybe it's not interesting to anyone else. I'm just looking at it going, wow. Wow. Alright. Well, anyway. Just scooping up my GP as best I can. I'm going to get one more. Eventually. Come on now. Come on now. What's the holdup? You can do it. But now? Oh, come on. I'm getting more and more powerful by the second. You can do it. Just a little more. Now? Clearly it's the fault of my P-ball training. I need to become the ball slayer. To be, you know, the pretty ball. Obviously. Obviously. How's that? Ha! And I was only... oh my gosh, inside of 10 minutes and I'm all green. I'll never get rid of... alright, we'll do 5-minute runs then. So be it. That's awesome. Good grief. At 10 minutes apiece, how much did I get off of that? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21? Wow. I could average 2 GP a minute if I would never have the patience. Oh, man. I would never have the patience to sit here for, like, a prolonged period of time harvesting like this. It's okay in small doses, but you really, no. Oops. If I could get in a V2 as well, though, I mean, you know, that would be like a 50% gain. But inside of 10 minutes, that's awful tough. Then again, if my build speed were significantly higher, making a planet wouldn't be that hard. And inevitably, I'll be making my build speed significantly higher. Oh, let me see. I only need, what, 80,000 to pull that off? Let me see. 80,000, and it only costs, so, let's see. Yeah. I could get 20,000 right now. Yeah. I'd need about 25,000 GP, something like that. In that ballpark. Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to get to it. I'm gonna unlock that thing, inevitably. Getting those P-ball challenges done is gonna be the first step on that road. No joke. Those P-ball challenges will increase my GP looting skills by quite a bit. When I'm doing my usual hour-and-a-half long runs, or 3+ hour runs for crystal power. I've still got quite a few crystal power challenges to run, you know? Yeah. Alright, we're about to build our first Mystic Gardens upgrade. So, let's see how many forests we can get. Come on. Not enough. Oh, alright, there we go. That's our answer. So, I'll take these. 2. 2 upgrades. And yet, I think that's enough. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll have you make some plants. And then leave you making water. Get a few more gardens in there. Look at this. Okay, so what I'm predicting will happen is that me and my opponent will both be kind of... Ooh. I don't have a divinity generator. I don't know that I can afford to make crystals right now, but that's okay. Okay, so what's going to happen is eventually we're going to reach a point where neither I nor my opponent are capable of harming each other. Ooh, well, that's not exactly what's happening here. Now, I can shift things to get more attack power. I could try battle, but I'm not going to. I mean, I can make villages, and that means that I can make, but probably on the next run we'll experiment with that, because just look at how far I am from fighting all the monsters. And when you compare that to, you know, having all of the training types, there is no way I can use it this run. But next run, maybe I'll be able to use the battle. Mystic and battle and some physical. We'll see. For now, ho ho ho, I am invincible. And there's no way I can beat you. In fact, you're probably going to beat the crap out of me. Despite my ridiculously high... No, actually, no. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I just get stomped, and then I'm instantly back. Thump! Hi, how's it going? Thump! Nope, I'm just fine. Thump! It's like some cartoon where the guy keeps being thrown through a wall out of the room and just keeps walking back in like nothing happened. Alright, so that's where we are now. Not too bad. Without the ability to make mountains, it's kind of amusing, but yeah, just 2 forests is kind of all I need. So, really that's... Oh, of course, and my mystic value is now out of whack with just in the stats. So that's going to exacerbate it even further. I might not even need 2 forests this time. Or two upgrades for the Mystic Gardens. I might not even need to do that anymore. But yeah, we'll try for villages and see. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it'll even work. But we'll try to have battle. Maybe. I'm pretty close, but I might actually need to do an extra run because of my lack of physical force in this. Alright. Clunk. Hey, some GP. Well, if I can't make a divinity generator, I don't really need to fuss with this right now. I can just be like, put them to work at the power surge mines. That's how power surge works. It's secretly mines that you dig it out of the planet. Yeah. Well, this ran a little bit over long because I was out. I was out for quite a while. Just add that to the pot. Well, this is troublesome. They are going to have to eat. Not so good. Alright, well, you know, I should be making all these monuments, but you know what? I don't even need them. Alright, then, once I've done that, I can come over here, and you know what? All of a sudden, I have mountains. So, the short answer is this challenge was pretty much exactly what I expected it to be. I should have not hit all of those until I had my divinity generator up, but whatever. We're just going to grab some quick rewards. Bunk. There you go. Alright. I'll just spend one. Oh, let me see. 1. Dot, 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 dot. Should be more than enough. Way more than I need. Should I gather some CP? Well, how it's gonna work out? Because I'm gonna go to bed in about... Yeah, okay, you know what? You know what? Let's go ahead and gather some CP out of this at least. That sounds like a plan. Yeah. Might as well. I'll build everything up as best I can in the time I have left. Maybe I'll be able to buy a little bit of bacon. Oh my gosh, 66. Tell me, how much would it cost if I dared? 40. We'll see how much we can squeeze out of the pea balls. We're getting to a point where I might be able to consider doing that. Still wouldn't help with the Ultimate Arty challenge because you would have your GP taken away from you. but I can't decide if it's really worth doing. I'd really rather not. Oh, right, and I'd been using battle, leaning pretty heavily on it. But donk. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I hadn't been out for so long, because then I would have been able to do better. But that's okay. I mean, I can make 40 GP in like a single run, that, you know, like one of those 15-minute runs, right? More or less. So, I mean, God, I wish I had you on a campaign. Oh well, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I'll definitely be able to take out a couple more of those. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess this will run for another 30, maybe 40 minutes. Then I'll do some quick things, and then I'll start the next skip challenge, which will be quite a bit easier. Well, we are just about done with this. So, I figured that the No Divinity Challenge would be pretty easy, because I did the day No Divinity once, and that's basically what this particular skip challenge ends up being, is just skipping out on Divinity, and I could have definitely been more efficient with it if I didn't do things like sleep. Why must I have such bad habits of sleeping? But, yeah. I figure I can probably score the win this time around. Of course, you can't use crystals. You can't use, you know, quite a few things when you're on, when you don't have Divinity to work with to begin with. I might... Those No Divinity challenges are actually one of the things I'm busy looking at and contemplating. There's 50 of them, and like, some of the challenges get easier as you do each one. You know, like the all achievement, or, you know, just some of them. This one, not so. This one will stay exactly the same difficulty from start to finish. But if I could do all 50, I mean, the reward would be incredible. So it comes to a question of how can I do this as efficiently as possible. And I don't think creation speed is a major limiting factor. Not really. Not really. Because I'm not making anything high-end. I'm not trying to make planets. I mean, I guess I could try to make a few planets, but I just don't see it. It's more of the... It's just more of the build-up to the might and strike over and over again. 1.5-hour runs are ideal for this sort of thing. And you just kind of make one of each of these, and then maybe a few mountains and forests. I could try to increase my creation count. Bring that up a little more. That could help with them. Just having a ton of just GP sitting in the bank helps with them, of course. If I wanted to do the clone build-up challenges, the clone build-up challenge, I'm not looking forward to those, but I have started to contemplate them too. Mostly just because I want a whole bunch of chocolate for Goldie, because that enhances everyone and is just good. And I mean, it's strictly worse than the Double Rebirth challenge. I mean, it's strictly worse than the Double Rebirth challenge, but and it messes with your clone counts, makes it awkward. But Yeah, it might be worth doing at this point. I don't know. I'd have to try one and see how long it takes me to get through it. I've been thinking a lot about what challenges lead to what challenges, what leads to what. The P-Ball challenges really don't do anything if I were to follow it up with the No Divinity. The other way around makes sense, of course. 1,000 clone challenges certainly wouldn't mind, the No Divinity backing them. I still need to do one of these again. Get my planet level ever higher. But yeah, I'm thinking about these. Anyway, I can't quite pull it off just yet. Even if I unleash my might, I can't beat this guy just this second. But give me a few moments. Clunk. Alright. Now, if I could but make a few mountains, maybe a forest, build this up just a smidge. Actually, I need more than a few mountains, but regen ain't looking so good, but this always fixes that. Oh, and this. I would say probably within 10 minutes I'll have the win. Or I'll foolishly use my Unleash Might too early and have to wait an hour. One of the two. One of the two results shall come soon. Actually, I have to muck around with trimps, so I'll probably end up being more than 10 minutes. Which is fine, too. Let's just get this all the way up. We can almost... But that health! Why is my health so bad? Why is my Mystic lagging so far? Using togs and everything. I've got a higher thing here. Why is my Mystic lagging behind my... Oh! Because of stat multipliers? Well, anyway. Keep it up. Alright. Yeah, definitely need to go a little bit further. That's not good enough. Anyway, we'll come back to this shortly. Got it. Absolutely got it. Regenerate those hit points faster. Come on, you can do it. Almost. One more stroke. Okay. And now suddenly I can... Everything turned gold again. Now suddenly I can purchase missing creations. Ah! Okay. Let's take a moment of celebration. Ah! Forests! We know what they are suddenly. All of a sudden, mountains exist. Ah! There we go. And that gets us one extra GP. It's fine. And our next skip target is Izanagi, who is pretty irrelevant. Don't care at all. No, I have to do a little bit I have to do a little bit of work to gather a little bit more GP first. I have been doing a lot of rebirths on these in between each one. I've been doing a half dozen or a dozen rebirths to just scrounge something like that. Anyway, which is good because I keep ending up spending GP on meat. I hate doing it, but well, the GP is plentiful, and I really want them to grow. But I still hate doing it. Try to avoid having that mistake again. Anyway. Alright. Full set. Let's consider. So, only shields. It's entirely possible that there is no such thing as a plague staff. It doesn't seem likely, but it's possible. So, I have 5 to choose from. So, this one's got both crits and the void map, but not attack power. And not plague bearer. I could potentially add the plague bearer, but I wouldn't have attack. Still, it's close. It's really close. Okay. That's a lot of storage size. It's a lot of useless. Stupid. I could add play, but no. Honestly, the first one's as good as any I can get. See, I kind of would rather have attack, but the numbers on this one are just better. I mean, 276% trimp health versus 356? 42.5 versus 44 on the void map? Ooh, that's not as good. I don't know. I'd kind of rather have that attack power, but... Alright, I'm going to take this one. Alright. Gotta get that void map chance up. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to prioritize void map over anything else. Okay. Alright. Well. 32.5%. And I might... Well... Okay. Well, alright. I guess it's time we move along. We might as well attack. See how far we can get. It's not going to be too far, but, you know, we might make some headway here. Maybe. That's one row. What are we going to unlock, I wonder? Nothing yet. Is it the second row? We're like not even taking damage. Yeah, that's a lot of nurseries, admittedly. I did a pretty good job of holding them. I wonder. I wonder how far we'll actually get. I've really pushed everything as far as I could. I could switch to Scryer formation and hope to pick up. Except I don't care about Explorer Aura 2. It doesn't help me any. Not right now. Not in the runs I'm going to be committing. These squares actually look weird at this point. I've gotten so used to all the purple and everything, you know? I still can't be hurt. Weird. I am not being noticeably damaged at all. I can't believe that. Huh. I really am shocked by that. Okay, well, anyway. What should I do? What should I do? Why not? Nom 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 nom. Completely worthless, you say? I would agree. Doesn't do anything at this point. Very true. Those used to be such a big deal. Oh, we actually took a death. Oh, what's this? As you guessed before you even stepped in, this spire is in even worse condition than the one before. The air is cooler, the walls are more still, and there's a feeling of vacancy. Might as well look for stuff to take. You found absolutely nothing. Why are the prizes so worthless? Why? Don't tell me that the author couldn't figure out what was a valuable number and what wasn't for this stage in the game. You could just have my looting impact it. That would have probably made it a worthwhile number. You know how much plagued and magmatic things salvage for, and how ridiculously common they are. Oh well. We'll just keep rolling along. Well, I'll start recording again when I've seen how far I get away with.